got its own Netflix documentary. Brooklyn Mirage better get one as well. It's the CEO is now apparently...
Howdy, Dash. How we doing, brother? That's bad. Holy shit, look at that. Look at that receding. Fuck me. You can really see a hole straight through. That's wild. There we go.
Rapper NBA Youngboy is out on a $100,000 bond.
Alright, there we go. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Everything's officially good to go. Loaded up. Cleaned around the apartment. It's all good there. And now, we play some games. The pit's recorded for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to record Monday's video on social media metrics. And after that, it's pretty much it. Who messaged me? Hey, LifeX, how we doing? Fan out that.
That just goes to show you you're nothing but a
Fine
whiskey
by me. That I'm not trading. Sorry, brother. Perfect. That's taken off. Nice. What the hell? God damn it. Dave would have to play Callista if he was a bot lane in front of Thieves. That's true. Luckily, I'm not. That shot pissed me off. I ain't gonna cap. I was so mad. I was relieved because I saw that his foot was on the line when he shot it, which made me really, really fucking happy that it at least went into OT. But like prior to that, I was ready to absolutely die. What's up, Healy? Let me join live stream chat. That way, if people want to hop in and talk, they can. I have a feeling Paul's gonna want to come and talk some shit at some point soon. So, Jana, we are lacking a lot of engage on this team right now. It's feeling like Ashe might be a good option. Never mind, they took the Ashe. Do I go with Forest? I mean, I feel like we lose lane no matter what. Kind of like the Sivir pick.
I always take my toll. Blood.
And he's just not gonna pick. Alright, say less. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain at all. Think I'm mad with that? Nope, absolutely not. I just saw the ads are going through. If you're still watching right now and not caught in ads, nice. Good for you for being subbed. Let me actually just say it. I need to zoom in my camera a little bit. There we go. Activate. Boom. There we go. Now it's zoomed in. Now it's a little bit better. Now it's better. And we're back. I feel like Ashe would have been kind of a goated pick for our game comp in that particular game, had it went through. Okay, let's see what we got here. Span out, that's true. Just so I don't have to worry about playing against it. And we're fine. Turn down the volume on that just a wee bit. One interesting thing to note, folks. I did not get to vote in All-Pro this time around for LTA, which I'm honestly very happy about. You know what? I'm liking the Ashe. I don't know. It was always a point of contention in terms of like media versus press. But one thing that I really like that they did, which I think should be the way kind of going forward, is that in the... Here, I can show you guys real quick. Let me load this up. In the form that we fill out for interviews, I can share this without, would like to make sure that's thing here. Prior to this, we would always fill out like your first name, last name, and your outlet. But influencer is now one of the like outlet things, which I really appreciate because that's what I'd rather be known as in the space. I'd rather be known as an influencer than like press and media. So I'm really happy about that. But I do wonder if that was the reason why I didn't get all pro vote, or whether it was like because I obviously have heavy bias for one particular team, despite being like media, which is supposed to be kind of unbiased. Like, I don't know. But honestly, I'm happy to not be voting in all pro. At least in this particular, like, I don't know. As of late, it's kind of felt like it got very contentious with whether I should be voting or not, and I'd rather just not. And enjoy like the awards and be able to make my own content out of it, react to it, and have fun with that. It was an honor to be able to do it. And if I was asked to do it, obviously I would. But I'm glad I don't have to make that choice. Azale was going over his picks on the dive this week and noted that he put Quid as number 1. I'd be surprised if anybody but Quid got number 1 mid laner. Quad was good, but I just feel like mid was a level above most. All right, let's get this dub. What happened at 100T Compound? They're hosting the AT&T thing. That thing that Double is playing in, they're hosting it, or at least like some sort of watch party event thing for it at the Compound. With a DJ there. Somebody tag me in it. Somebody's mad about that. Which DJ? Chainsmokers? No. I wish, but no. No, it's Night Beats. This on DJing in our wonderful 100 Thieves event at the Annihilator Cup finals thing, which I'm not sure where that. I think that's at the Compound, like behind the Compound. Not 100% certain. She showed like a quick video of it here. Oh yeah, it's at the backside of the Compound. So like that's the parking lot side of things, which it looks like they're gonna have like a screen up. And that's where like the basketball hoop and everything's at in the back, which is really cool. But the Chainsmokers thing, yeah. Yeah, the Chainsmokers thing made me sad. Where's... The Chainsmokers thing made me so sad. I mean... That's... I will resume it in a bit.
What is it to lead? It is to lie.
But it's just insane. It was absolutely insane. I was so sad. I tried to use my tiny bit of influence that I have, and it didn't work. But oh well, it is what it is. All right, realistically, if I want to get to plat like today, I could just spam Ash and win 4 straight games, and we're in plat. For me, or 4. Oh no, I've been seeing those as well.
Minions have spawned.
There was somebody that posted that he's gonna try and get him to come to New Brunswick, and if he's able to do that, I would try and go to that house party. Although it worries me the average age of a house party, but that's a whole other thing.
No fate is written except by us. Prepare yourself, you face an iceborn.
Didn't even fly. I thought I'd be able to heal through that. It's alright, I know, but like, you gotta realize the thing with house parties is like, we all know what used to happen at house parties, which is like extreme underage drinking. And I'm 30 and I'm not trying to be like in that environment. Thresh? You good, brother?
The day our tribes are one, the world will tremble. An ally has been slain. For the Freljord!
Alright, there we go. Yeah. Definitely so. Definitely so.
Let's see how close we can get. They think me cold.
Alright, there we go.
I have seen things the Southerners cannot imagine. An ally has been slain. I cannot seek the throne of Avarosa.
Alright, there we go. We take it back on that. Nice.
I will not allow us to be divided. We are one. All across the country, we know.
Oh, it's tragic.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Ah.
An enemy has been slain.
Why did we not just back? Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm going that.
You do not
Double
aim
those. We're
above
gonna
the
rush
target.
boots.
You fire knowing where the target will be.
We were
This
so
is
close to
fishing.
so many different kills. That's tragic. Alright, we get it back. Come on. When are you gonna play more Smite? When I'm not traveling on the weekend. The biggest problem I have now is that I'm on Saturday I have to go back to PA. So I will not be in town, therefore the days that I can stream is very limited. I might play more Smite tomorrow, possibly.
I don't know.
What is Smite? I don't know. Never played jungle. Couldn't tell you.
We are all in pain, blood.
What nice play there, Thresh.
We must press on.
go. Nice. Well played. There we go. Pick up your yearbook? Yes. Thank you for the reminder. I'll see if I can grab them.
You would challenge an Iceborn? Executed. An enemy
Oh, we
has
should have left long ago. Bork or Kraken Slayer, you guys think? I mean, either way, the two items I'm gonna get. They have what? They have Darius. I mean, they're mostly AD. They're all AD except for Annie, and there's really not. I mean, Set's the one tank. Probably don't need. I mean, I could probably actually go. If I really wanted to, Yuntals.
Lead the target.
There we go. Nice. Watching the last. Oh yeah, that last episode had me in fucking tears. Oh my god. I'm definitely thinking it's a Yuntals game.
Praise Orn, the Firebringer. I ask for your wisdom, First Builder and Forge Lord.
Yuntal, IE.
Has been slain.
Alright, Kane's in a really good spot. No spoilers? I'm not, don't worry.
As ice shatters, so shall you.
Alright, come on. Nope.
I hold a bow of true eyes.
That didn't work.
I hold
Alright, he's
my
got
heart.
full collector. That's fine, I'll play back. I can't talk about it without spoiling. That's tragic. How we doing, Negathrax? Hope everybody's doing well.
I am Freljordian, family.
I can't even go back and stop that.
They are all.
Ooh, Mission Impossible tonight. Nice.
Glory to the void. Has been slain. The resilience of your wilderness.
There we
and the
go.
fury of your
Nice.
storm.
There we go. That Jin's still.
My people know only cold and parching spree. I will teach them peace.
Alright, nice. Hope your play is gonna be good, brother. There we go.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
There we go. Nice.
What is goodness but trying to do better than your forebears?
Nice.
Reveal what is hidden.
Yeah, we know you're down there, bitch. We know you're down there. There we go. That's more like it.
Move quickly. Position well, and the battle is won. Or blood
Darius is
drawn.
coming down. We know that. And I get out. There we go.
Rampage. An enemy
Ah, that felt good. That one felt good.
Avarosa speaks one truth, as all gods must. She is our dream of unity.
Alright. Let's get back to lane. We got a BF sword. We still don't have full item, which sucks, but it's fine. So, yep. And fun fact, I got something kind of cool lined up if
I will show them.
WASD does end up coming to League.
Was that your best? I killed you.
Not fresh account. No. Absolutely not. Would stay on my main account. I'm not giving up my account just because I switch controls. That would never in a million years happen. Ever.
I greet you, Trail Rampage. Killing spree.
There we go. Alright, we gotta be ready for Pike.
Today, the fate of our people hangs in the balance.
You could controller, but I'm not going to. Like, I still want a WASD keyboard.
Shut down.
Can't wrap around WASD, wouldn't work for me. I mean, it'd be very easy for me. I don't think I would get any, like, notably better or worse immediately because I swap. Put it that way.
My mother loved me. She fought and died trying to give me a better life. So I fight.
But in theory, you
God
could.
fighting to give
WASD.
all Avarosans a better life.
Which makes you wonder if they're going to bring controller support if it goes on the console. I don't know, but, like... Kiting is going to be amazing with it. Alright. Can we get mid tower for this, though?
Did not choose you.
Surely we can get mid for this.
Avarosa, guide me.
Try to save him, it didn't work.
I dream of a mission for my people. Has been slain. Your team has destroyed the turret. Heartbound and Iceborne, Spirit Walker and Fireborn, all fell warriors for my kin.
Damn it. Okay, we should have known that was coming. Gonna be an advantage. As an ADC, yeah, absolutely. That's what are being the cause of esports. I actually have not seen G-Bay's video at all, so I can actually watch that after the second game here. Then we can react to it. I haven't seen a thing on it. That's a great call out.
requires a steady enemy has been slain.
Yeah. Did Silas get that double? Did he kill Annie? No, he did not kill. Annie got a shield. Ah, it's tragic.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Whoa. Whoa, what are we doing over here? Oh, no, he got his ult off in time. Oh, you're kidding. Oh well, that's fine. Silas, I don't think you win that, brother.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh. Okay, Silas, fine. I take back what I said. I'm sorry.
I will forge it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have doubted you. That's on me. Alright, they definitely got feats. That's fine. Dragon's up in 50 seconds. Oh, let me go get that red. Go grab the red, grab the mid wave. Or do we just go Rift? I think we go straight Rift. Ignore the... Okay, nice. I got the double, but I couldn't do... I was stuck between 4 different people that are... Oh, it's tragic, but it's fine.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let me swap over to this. We got this.
When I say Avarosa,
Yeah, I still gotta go mid towards bot. Alright, we're just team fighting. Head smashing team fighting. Got it. We need to see what items Jhin has. Jhin should have IE at this point. I'd be shocked if he didn't.
together we are strong. Together we are Avarosa.
I mean, you can start it. I'm gonna push out mid. Alright, I gotta rotate down. That's big. Set's gonna go right into me. There we go. Get Otacon. Nice. I also need my Game Boy a little bit higher. Let me know if that game volume's too high for you guys at all. But I need to turn it up a little bit in my ear. I'll take it back. Maybe a bit loud. That's fine, I can remedy that.
Seek peace, but bring the tools of war.
There we go. It's a little bit lower. Hopefully it's fine. I can also... Just that down there. That way your volume's a little bit lower and mine's a little higher.
But our lives are our own.
Double kill.
Alright, nice double kill. I'm not even near you guys.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
All Fjordians are.
There we go.
Double kill.
Okay, they somehow got him.
Double kill.
Nice. I wasn't even there for the entire thing. Got it.
I do my best work from afar.
Yeah, the map music has not changed at all, has it? It's been exactly the same. Well, to be fair, the intro music changes a tiny bit. Whenever there's like a new event or new season thing going on. Then we'll update a little bit.
The goddess Avarosa's
But then it goes
glory
right back to
wished
normal
to
afterwards,
capture,
which I
it is
kind of
our
like.
people's.
I need 1500 before I back. There we go. Alright. Oh, fuck. There we go. Nice.
No one escapes my
Good play. There we go.
has destroyed a turret.
Alright, we're coming. Set's giving up and is rage splitting.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
There we go. GG. Easy GG. No, I'm gonna save the G-Bay video for after this game. I want to get 2 games in and then we can watch it because you know me. Anytime I react to shit, it turns a 20-minute video into an hour. So. Just want to make sure we get everything, at least a good bit of gameplay in first before anything else. We'll honor Thresh. We'll honor Silas. Silas played like a madman that game. Look at that, 25. We're 3 games away. If we keep playing Ashe, I get back to plat like that. No questions asked. go. Alright. Let's get it. Will your reaction also be on YouTube? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Do COD players follow a gentleman's agreement thing? Yes, they do. There are certain things that you can play and you can't play. Let's check out actually, see how. Let's see how they're doing. Alright, so they're up 2-0. I mean, S&D, Scum can absolutely carry S&D. Not even a question. Sure. Fuck it. Okay, so apparently we're playing jungle real quick.
Is this what people
Is
call
COD 1v9able? Yes, absolutely. And look, Scump's in a 1v2. He was in a 1v3. He's about to win this. Oh, no, he's not. Who killed him? He nearly had that. Do I play Borderlands? I do not. Alright, 2-1. What's Scump's KD on there? Alright, Scump's the only one with kills. Nice headshot. Good aim. What do I want to play? For now, I'll hover Sejuani. And then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, Scump, come on. Scump's team. Yeah, because Scump is better than Nadeshot and Octane. That's not even close. Like, Scump's slaying power can, I mean, solo carried Optic teams for years. Oh, nades, though, will hurt him. Well-placed nades are not good. Oh, who sniped him? Saikuro! Oh! Who's better, Scum or Nadeshot? Scum. It's not even contestable. It's not even debatable. Scum goes down as like one of, if not the greatest COD player of all time. Him and Crim6. Who'd the faker of COD be? It's tough. There's no like one definitive like this person is better than the rest in COD. Because technically like Crim6 has the most amount of titles. Let me. Is this who I want? Yeah, we gotta do Sejuani.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Alright. We play for the team. It's because Karma also has 4 rings. But realistically, it's between Crim and Scump. And I'd say Scump is like... Scump is the mechanically better player. Alright, you got the bomb down. 5v5, bomb defend. This should be easy. Post up. Nobody's watching mid, and nobody's... Oh, God. Why'd they all retreat? Oh, behind. Oh, no, he got team killed. Lol. Yeah, it's weird. They gave up their power position there. That was a really weird play.
We bow to no one.
Sure, green. I don't know.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I think I need my W, right?
Cowards talk.
Yeah, I think I need my W first. See, NACL blocks Santorin on Twitter for providing feedback. What? What?
Minions have spawned.
Fucking Wolverine.
Run them down.
I need to respond to Wolverine's fucking tweet. Or he's pissy about me saying that.
Die with weapon in hand. I won't be denied. Living in fear is not living at all.
There we go. Nice. There we go. Got my top laner ahead.
I
will rush
rule
boots.
Freljord.
Triple kill.
Oh, Lucian with the triple. There we go.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, he stole all my camps.
I will
Aha.
not hide behind another shield.
Interesting. Alright, let's go see what if his shit's up then. Or I could just pop this and find out.
You own what you take. I will not tolerate weakness.
I need to make my way back up towards topside. Falling really far behind, I feel like.
There is no strength.
Alright, that's her flash. Nice. Dead on it.
Hungry.
Okay, Kindred was in my jungle. Got it.
Fight fight or make room for those who will.
Kindred is kind of all over the place right now, and taking away a lot of my camps, which is going to be a problem. I need to go back top, try and make a gank for him if pot. Well, actually, bot I feel like it's going to be, even though they have an Ezreal.
Prove your worth.
Alright, there we go.
Right onward.
Alright.
The cold does not forgive.
Oh, they have no vision there?
Has been slain.
Alright, let's grab this then.
Deeds, not words.
Oh, can I get to bot? Can I get there?
An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Nice.
We bow to no one.
Drag this out.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, nice. I don't know why Lucian went so far on that, but entirely his call if he wants to do that. There we go. We got first dragon. Now I can try and get a gank off top. Oh, actually,
Fight while cowards
should cut
talk.
straight across and try and deny her mark. Easy. Alright. Oh, she got that. That's tragic. And she just got that. That's really not good.
Living in fear is not
How about
living
a topside gank?
Shut down.
Oh, dude, she's counter jungling me so hard.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, that's her flash. Oh, she's gonna go straight over to here.
I will not hide
She's
behind
gonna try and get in
another
her mark. I don't know how many she has at this point, but it's gotta be a lot. It's not good.
Attack!
Alright.
I was forged by winter.
I at least got my ults that I can try and get off a gank somewhere.
You own what you take.
Enemy rampage.
Not good that Ezreal's getting that far ahead. not good.
There is no strength in sorcery.
A gift from the
Has been slain.
Go.
Ursul seems hungry today.
There we go. Nice. Good turnaround.
stampede.
Let's get this tower. Whoa, what are we doing?
Fight or make room for those who win.
There we go. Got Lucian back in the game. He's full item, which is great.
Leave no survivors.
Alright, there we go.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
An ally has been
Tragic.
slain.
I'm gonna try and come up there next.
The cold does not forgive. Show them art.
Alright, there we go. His wave's fine. Dragon's up. I'm not gonna be there for it though, which is tragic. Do I even have item? No, I don't even have full item. At least I got these.
They will feed my bull.
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, we ain't gonna talk about it.
You have slain an enemy.
Deeds, not words.
We ain't gonna talk about that. That never happened. Actually, it's a good time for me to back.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I know she's gonna grab that. Yeah, I don't even have smite. There's nothing I can do.
Spoils for the meek.
Turret plating will soon fall. Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh man.
Seize what's ours.
There we go. At least there's that. Alright, can we get the spot tower down?
No one.
We should be able to get the spot tower down, or at least use it as bait.
We fight while cowards talk.
You're fucking with me.
Ally has been slain.
Lucian, why? Why? You didn't have to go that far. Ah.
An ally has been slain.
Living in fear is not living at all.
An
You're
enemy has
kidding
been
me.
slain.
Khan, thank you for the 19-month resub. Ah.
I will not hide behind another shield.
Killing spree.
You own what you take.
I mean, they played together to stomp lane and then just got absolutely shit stomped as a byproduct of it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I will not tolerate.
An enemy has been slain.
Team, I can't do much more than that. Oh, hallelujah.
Spree. Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
Jesus Christ.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Die with weapon in hand.
Alright, there's that at least.
Bristle seems hungry today.
Oh, she's taken all of my jungle. Fantastic. I don't quite know what to do. Oh god, she's really taken all of my jungle.
I won't be denied.
Alright, there's at least that. Can I get to this top side?
Fight
Nice.
or make room for those who will.
Double kill. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Right onward.
Okay, that was a thing. That was a thing that happened. I wonder if this is the same piece of shit Kaizen that used to cast in the LTA that is now like a Elon crypto bro. Nice. Alright, Bully Bear. Alright, can we keep going?
The code does not forgive.
Alright, keep going.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Volibear, you're gonna be a fucking problem, aren't you?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
There's no way we just let him out, right?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nami's there. We can't do shit. Oh, and I whiffed it so fucking wide. That's unreal.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. An enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
That's tragic.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, this game's kind of over. I'm off roll trying my best. I gave them the trade and they inted it away. You hate to see it.
Living in fear is not living at all.
Alright. They're gonna shove down mid. They're gonna try and get bot wave.
I will rule the Freljord.
Get in the Kindred. Nice.
Enemy double kill. Ally has
Damn.
been slain.
Good try.
Has been destroyed.
Oh well, that's game. Let's get out of here. Hey, I tried to give you your role, and you didn't do anything for me. Thanks, Botlane. Always knew you'd have my back. What was the Tusk game? I did not watch any of it, brother. What the fuck is happening? How does he not die? Jesus Christ. First casting in at Worlds in like 5 years. Nobody is denying that it's objectively the right pick. it's still a bitch move. Like, it's not hard to understand that. It's a fucking bitch move, brother. You're taking this shit way too seriously. You're trying to 200 IQ. It's like, oh, it's the right pick in the right situation. I know you're still a bitch for picking it. I don't make the rules. You just are. The same way if you pick Teemo, you're a badass. You just are. Like, what do you want me to say? You picked fucking Smolder in a game 5. Because that's what we all want. Picking Kaz? No, picking Kaz makes you awesome. Kazan's an awesome champion. Picking Smolder makes you a bitch. In game 5, back up against the wall, you pick Smolder to scale it out and win, you're a bitch. Kassadin, awesome. Great pick. I'm fine with that. Takes skill to be able to last long enough as Kassadin to get to that point in the game where you're relevant. Oh, winning is winning, sure. Not denying that. You're still a bitch. Simple as that. I don't make the rules. Or did this draft just fall? Jesus. Wait, how do I want to do this? Let me see the quote retweet. View quotes. Let me view the quotes. Let me do it. Let me do this. Hold up. I don't want to assume. I don't want to be a dick. What do I want to do on this? I'm just gonna leave it at that. You want to go watch him? Nah. Winning is indeed cowardly. Man, y'all are just fun. Hold up. Jesus, people are fucking... Ugh. Like, Jesus Christ. What do I want to say here? Nobody's denying that's objectively. Obviously. Like, I don't even know what to fucking say. Like, obviously, no shit, picking the win is, like, the right thing to do. It, like, still picking Smolder in a Game 5 is a bitch move. Period. It's not a fun champion to watch. Period. Like, I don't get what's so fucking hard for these people to see. Yeah, dude, people on social media are so fucking dumb. I swear to God. Like, I just don't get how... Oh, I was gonna fucking do the... Damn, I got so salty at that. I didn't even see... I didn't even look at this. Well, great timing, by the way. Great timing that we're going to watch how Twitter's the fucking death of esports as I deal with people that are fucking not able to get a joke on Twitter.
At Ticketmaster. Because whether it's the dribbles
Still
or the
a bitch
drip,
move to pick
the
Smolder. I don't care what
NBA
anybody
is
says.
always better.
Generally speaking, I like to be as happy as I can here on my YouTube channel. Every video I make normally aims to have some sort of positive message so you guys can walk away feeling better for having watched. But today I want to broach a slightly sadder topic, which is the death of esports as we know it. Much has been made about the decline of competitive gaming in recent years, as the restructuring of various leagues to try and hold on to what fan base they have left is just one of the many terrifying signals of the esports winter we have now entered. More and more investors are pulling out of the scene every day as layoffs hit seemingly every week. Historic organizations are folding, and many competitive games can apparently only survive if they're taking on gambling sponsorships and Gulf State oil money. Yeah, things have been pretty rough lately, but today I'd like to talk about an aspect of the scene's recession that I don't often see mentioned, because we've always seen these peaks and valleys in competitive gaming. It feels endemic to the space at this point, and many people have already done deep dives into the flawed economics behind it all. This video by Modern NBA might be the best one that goes into the nuance of all that. But there are other factors beyond the economics that I think are worth mentioning, and one of those factors is Twitter. This might just be a theory or even my personal experience, but I honestly think the whole saga of Elon buying Twitter and the changes that he made to the website afterwards around 2022, I think all of that affected the esports ecosystem in a really negative way, at least in the world of League of Legends. This doesn't
It did, because you split off, like, here's the reality of gaming audiences, is that they're very, like, for the most part, left-leaning. All right? And the left-leaning side of Twitter went fucking batshit crazy after Elon took over, for understandable reasons at points, because Elon quite literally was buying an election to a certain extent, and put, like, the amount of right-wing propaganda that's just pushed on Twitter is obnoxious. Like, it's so bad. So people in gaming and people in those left-leaning LGBTQ spaces, like, everybody just wanted to get off fucking Twitter. So they went on the blue sky. But at the same time, it coincides with the fact that we lost all the sports people. Prior to this, we lost all the sports people who were the most active on Twitter. So, like, I think the Twitter thing is, weirdly enough, like, also a byproduct of, like,
doesn't have anything to do
TSM.
with politics or Elon himself, or even whether the changes that he made to the site were good or bad in and of themselves.
They were terrible.
The fact that Twitter changed at all really highlighted a serious problem that esports has always had, that has been a major factor why we keep going through these cycles of recessions over and over and over. At the very least, I think it's the reason why I have been keeping up with esports way less these past 3 years. So today, I would like to talk about all of this, and we will see if we can still come away with a positive message by the end.
Here's the thing. I use Twitter more than fucking anybody. More than anybody, even prior to being in the League space, and I never saw League tweets. So I don't think it has that. I think
if you were to ask me what are the first
impact
words
is
that
being a
come
little
to
bit
mind
overrated.
when
We'll see.
I'm asked to think about esports, honestly, the very first word that would come to mind for me would be niche. Across most of history, competitive gaming hasn't ever been that mainstream. Not only do average everyday people not care much about who's the best in the world at a particular video game, but even in gaming communities, esports haven't ever really been that popular.
Nope.
From the early 2000s all the way through today, most casual gaming fans kind of look down on people who try too hard in multiplayer games, saying things like, "Oh, it's just a game, bro. Why are you taking it so seriously?" Because of all this, esports has historically operated as a more community-driven, grassroots passion project. In the earliest days, scenes survived off players hosting their own tournaments, whether they be LANs,
Good
in
old
big
MLG
warehouses,
LANs, baby.
or online circuits run through various internet forums. It's always had a
RIP game battles.
grassroots nature, and this community-driven
You will be
focus
missed.
has really created a culture that became, in some ways, the entire appeal of competitive gaming. Because esports culture today stands in opposition to traditional sports culture. In most popular sports, because athletes are such international stars, fans don't get to interact with them directly. There's always a layer of media and PR that shields players from speaking directly to fans. Similarly, the only way fans can speak to players is through coordinated PR events like a meet and greet or an
I get what he's trying to say on that, but that barrier has been broken down really heavily over the last 5 to 6 years when this video is, like, mentioning about Twitter. You see, like, Sauce Gardner, you see a whole bunch of people being way more active on social media and involved with their fans than they ever were before. Yes, esports kind of led the trend on that, absolutely. But, like, if we're limiting this to the Twitter timeline, like, no.
autograph signing. Esports, by contrast, is really niche, and since this sporting world is so much smaller and interconnected and grassroots and all that, there is no media or PR that acts as a barrier filtering interaction between the best players in the world and the viewers that like to watch them. Pros run their own social media accounts, they live stream to their fans. You can speak directly.
Pros don't even tweet for the most part, and pros don't stream all that much anymore, but sure.
To your favorite star, regardless of who they are. The only challenge in doing so is getting your message read among the hundreds of others on a Twitch live stream. This can have a nasty...
No, bro. Like, I get your general point, but, like, I try to rate an LTA player who's fucking live streaming every time that I get offline. It is a struggle to find people that are online. Just no.
Side to it, of course, with some fans who take the direct communication as an opportunity to harass players when they underperform at some event. But in general, I think this is one of the cool aspects that makes esports unique, what makes competitive gaming worth following compared to traditional sports, because here, things almost feel more egalitarian. The biggest stars in esports haven't been these celebrities that fly around the world on private jets or worry more about their brand and company image than anything else. They're average everyday people, no different than the fans who watch them, which is why we all hang out together at the tournaments we attend, because we're all average everyday people. It's just that some of us happen to be the best in the world at one particular video game. The spirit of direct connection is why live streaming became such a big part of esports, especially within the League of Legends community. Back in the early 2010s, one of the primary ways that pros made a living was through live streaming, mostly on a website called Owned TV. Tournament prize pools at the time weren't really that large, not large enough that a person could build a livable income off of winning consistently, so a lot of pros had to turn to creating content. And what better form of content for the no-filter grassroots world of esports than live streaming? Players could broadcast their solo queue practice, they could host AMAs, all the fun
Not
that
selling
fans
me
got
on
from
Twitter here, buddy.
interacting
You're selling me on the
directly
fact
with
that
their
pros
favorite
stop
stars and
fucking doing
friends at
content.
tournament events could be recreated every single day in an IRC chat and owned live stream. More often than not, pros took things even too far, being a bit too open. Some of them would live stream scrimmages against other rosters, potentially broadcasting their strategies to competitors. Some even live streamed online tournament matches as they occurred, because if they weren't featured in an event's main broadcast, their fans would have no other way to watch them play their games. When I first got into League of Legends, I was enamored with following pros and their live streams, because that was where you got to see so much of the narrative around competitions. Tournaments were important and thrilling in their own right, of course, but there were almost 2 or 3 times more stories to follow if you paid attention to the live streams that pros had before.
Reply to this tweet. God damn. Hang on. All right, you want an answer? I'll put a public video out since I'm streaming. You can just talk about this, and you're more than welcome to hop in Discord and talk if we want. At the end of the day, yes, there are champions that you can literally 1v9 with. Zeri, in her prime, was one of those champions that you could absolutely lock in. People fucking hated you for picking Zeri Lulu in those comps. And you would win the game, and it was amazing. But it's still like, I don't care to see it. Like, what you're thinking about here as a coach, because I get it, is like the ultimate competitive thing to win a game, which I get is the point. But as a fan, we also want to see the highlights. It's not fun to watch a game be won on free throws. We'd rather watch it be won on a 3-point shot at the end. In the same case as this, we'd rather see something more entertaining than a fucking Smolder that we know he's going to beat our ass with. It is part salty as a North American fan, just saying it for the hell of it. It's 2, you taking this way too fucking seriously, and me clearly just making a joke out of this, obviously. Like, Chovy's not a little bitch move. Like, nothing about what he does is that in that capacity. But I'm going to talk shit because Smolder's a bitch champion to pick that literally just scales and wins. And even if he made plays prior to that, which would win them the game, and they were fighting prior to that, I'm not denying any of that, it's still a bitch champion. It ain't that hard to get. You're taking this way too fucking seriously. That's it. Jesus Christ. Remux. All right. Let's see how this goes. Content recordings. Boom. All right, you want an answer? I'll put a public video out since I'm streaming and can just talk about this, and you're more than welcome to hop in Discord and talk if we want. At the end of the day, yes, there are champions that you can literally 1v9 with. Zeri, in her prime, was one of those champions that you could absolutely lock in. People fucking hated you for picking Zeri Lulu in those comps, and you would win the game, and it was amazing, but it's still like, I don't care to see it. Like, what you're thinking about here as a coach, because I get it, is like the ultimate competitive thing to win a game, which I get is the point. But as a fan, we also want to see the highlights. It's not fun to watch a game be won on free throws. We'd rather watch it be won on a 3-point shot at the end. In the same case as this, we'd rather see something more entertaining than a fucking Smolder that we know he's going to beat our ass with. It is part salty as a North American fan, just saying it for the hell of it. It's two, you taking this way too fucking seriously, and me clearly just making a joke out of this, obviously. Like, Chovy's not a little bitch move. Like, nothing about what he does is that in that capacity. But I'm going to talk shit because Smolder's a bitch champion to pick that literally just scales and wins. And even if he made plays prior to that, which would win them the game, and they were fighting prior to that, I'm not denying any of that, it's still a bitch champion. It ain't that hard to get. You're taking this way too fucking seriously. That's it. There we go. Tweeted. Done. All right. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. You want an answer? You pick Smolder on stream? Yeah, fucking call me a bitch if I pick Smolder on stream. Do it. Fucking do it. Like, Jesus, lock in. People fucking hated you for picking Zeri Lulu in those comps. Oh my God. It was amazing, but you're... All right, back to the G-Bay video.
And after each event, you'd hear discussions about why this team underperformed, why that player overperformed, what strategies this or that region were trying, and why they did or didn't work. All of this was incredibly fun to watch. It was the appeal of esports to me, being able to see actual stories as they happened, hearing directly from pros themselves. It was incredible, and I wasn't the only one that felt that way. Even though most league pros streamed on Owned, which was a bare bones site that wasn't all that well run, they raked in upwards of 5,000 or even 10K concurrent viewers in 2011. Those are insane numbers for today. Much more insane for an era even before live streaming became a popular thing. League fans were tuned in to these top players and their lives, though, because it was such an exciting thing to interact directly with them and see the first-person narratives of their stories unfold as they went about their careers. This was all in an era where there was no app sending notifications to your phone when someone went live on stream, by the way. You had to keep up yourself directly with each pro you wanted to follow, either through hearing from a friend or website when someone went live or was playing in a tournament, or you could follow your favorite players on social media. This is why Twitter became such a big deal in the League of Legends community. Twitter was originally designed as a social media platform that mimicked SMS texting, but where you could send one short text to a huge audience of people. And what a perfect way for a tightly knit community of esports fans to communicate. Pro players could announce every time they went live with a stream. They could let you know when they were playing in an online tournament for you to watch. They could coordinate impromptu meet and greets at the events they attended, or let you know about roster changes and drama real time as it was occurring. For viewers, you could just follow all your favorite pros and community figureheads, so every time you logged into Twitter, you would see whatever news was currently happening in the scene at the time. Here are the tournaments going on, here are the streamers currently live, here's the discussion about whatever recent balance changes have just occurred. That's what originally got me onto Twitter. I first made my account in 2011 to follow updates for the Season 1 Championship, but seeing how easy it was to keep up with all my favorite pros and catch their streams live, that got me online checking the site multiple times a day. Twitter was honestly the perfect website for esports fans to congregate, stay connected, and grow their scene, but that wasn't entirely a good thing. What I didn't realize at the time was that esports has always had a systemic problem of relying on third parties, which oftentimes end up being the point of failure when everything comes crashing down.
Like what? What are you labeling as third party?
Like, by its nature, competitive gaming has always had to rely on third parties just to exist. Think about the process of how a game goes from being a developer's idea to a fully fledged esports event. You need to have a developer that makes a competitive game in the first place. You then need to have a publisher that allows you to stream it. You then need a community of tournament organizers to put events together, as well as a broadcast team to commentate them. You probably also need a separate live stream website to host the broadcast, not to mention teams/esports organizations that will actually compete. This is really
What is
mention teams.
What is different about this? Okay, the only thing that's different is like this piece is removed when it comes to traditional sports. It's the only part fucking removed. This doesn't exist. Hasn't. Riot has my entire time in nearly coming up on 10 years now of watching professional League of Legends has been so like opposite of third party. Yes, you're relying on Twitch and YouTube. That's standard. That's media rights, as happens with every other fucking sport in the world. Teams are teams. Yeah, you need the fucking teams to play. Like what?
Esports organizations that will actually compete. This is really precarious because if any one of these parties fails to do their job, an esport can die incredibly quickly, regardless of how popular it is. Halo was one of the biggest esports in North America, with a shockingly healthy scene for the early 2000s until the developers started releasing sequels that changed the gameplay in fundamental ways that led to a slow march down from the top. Melee.
That's not third party though. That's direct first party. What?
Melee was also one of the biggest esports across the mid and late 2000s until publisher Nintendo stopped letting TOs stream matches for competition. We've seen tournament organizers themselves go under, like MLG. We've seen devs screw over
MLG
competitive
didn't go
scenes like
fucking
Blizzard with
under.
StarCraft. We've seen
oh my god, dude! MLG got bought out by fucking Activision Blizzard. Whenever Activision Blizzard wanted to have their cake and eat it too, and brought their league in house. Like, they bought out MLG and turned it into like their tournament operating system.
Organizations fly too close to the sun and fall from grace on their own. The history of esports is littered with passionate fans playing great competitive games and building up hugely popular communities before some third party fails, breaking a link in the chain and causing everything to come tumbling down.
Like that for
Traditional sports don't
life.
have this problem, of course. In something like baseball, the league, the developer of the game, the broadcast team, the orgs, they're all a part of the same entity of Major League Baseball.
No, the fuck they're not. What are you talking about?
Broadcast team, the orgs.
The orgs are entirely separate. They're forced to be a part of this as by nature of a collective bargaining agreement. So they're all on the table. Hold up. Sorry, Emily's texting me. Media rights are entirely third party operated. Like, what, you think MLB runs this shit? No, they make a deal with CBS and with Fox and with everybody else to do this. They're third party. If TV fails, technically so does MLB. They're just more reliable than YouTube and Twitch, where attention goes to different things.
They're all a part of the same entity of Major League Baseball. There is no other third party that might screw things up. Either the league as a whole will succeed
Teams not trying
or not.
In base, like the Pittsburgh Pirates have Paul Skeeves, and they're like thinking about trading him. It's like their number one draft pick. Like, what do you mean?
There is no other point of failure. And that's actually why I think League of Legends specifically ended up becoming such a big esport. Riot's model has always been an attempt to mimic the world of traditional centralized sports leagues. Like in early seasons of League of Legends, they consolidated as much as they could, bringing the devs, the publisher, the tournament organizers, the broadcast team, and all of the organizations to compete under one roof. This was bemoaned by older League fans like myself who liked a lot of the raw excitement of Season 1 and Season 2's tournament circuits. There's a lot less of a Wild West feeling in League nowadays because of this centralization. But it is hard to deny this centralized structure has brought a ton of stability and growth. You can know for certain in the League of Legends esports scene that Riot the publisher isn't going to ruin things by not letting Riot the TO stream pro matches. There is no dev releasing...
Actually, we can, because Riot, the organization, slashed the budgets of esports and laid off all their people and directly affect their broadcast quality. Because Riot Global needed to lay people off as part of a business strategy. So yeah, they did.
League of Legends 2 or a tournament that can't find broadcast talent or any other point of failure across these lines that League will ever have to worry about. Centralization has brought so much stability to League's esports scene, it is what made investors feel comfortable injecting millions of dollars into esports, even though organizations had no path to profitability whatsoever. It's what allowed for explosive growth, what gave us such big and exciting worlds. For better or worse, it has grown the esports popularity to pretty absurd degrees. But of course, there was one third party in this ecosystem that Riot could not centralize, which was Twitter. Twitter is what esports is all about, after all. Grassroots community interaction between fans and players. And I think that's why esports never really left Twitter. Even today, roster moves and patch note discussions and team announcements break on this site before any other. The biggest discussion...
That happens with every industry, brother. Every fucking industry. Like, everywhere. Like, Twitter is still the hub of that for everybody in the world. That hasn't changed. Just because esports, like... Huh? Like, when the White House makes an announcement, they put it out on Twitter. And then they also sometimes have videos explaining it and everything else, and it filters out elsewhere. But, like, Twitter always has been, and always will be, the platform for everything.
Discussion threads on other websites, including other social media like Reddit, normally starts with just some link to a tweet announcement. Of course, you can try to get some news from these other sites and still follow esports in some capacity. Riot has always hosted an official space, lolesports.com, that keeps up to date with various things. But if you use these other sites, you're kind of missing out on something. Firstly, you're missing out just because you're getting secondhand information rather than being able to get news directly from the source, since 99% of League news still breaks on Twitter these days. But more importantly, it's also just not as fun to follow these other websites. Like, sure, I can go to the LoL Esports page and see a boring plain text list of all the teams participating in the upcoming split, but that's not the appeal of esports. I want to see all the pros giving their actual thoughts with hype and trash talk and promises soon to be broken.
That has nothing to do with Twitter.
Outrageous personalities, the regional rivalries, all the narrative from players and teams that I used to get from watching their live streams, but since pro players don't really live stream their scrimmages anymore, Twitter has basically been the only place you can go for that direct community interaction. And I think
Twitter's not the fucking problem. It's everything else. It's literally everything else.
this is why it was such a big deal when Elon Musk bought Twitter back in around 2022. To reiterate what I said at the start of this video, I'm not talking about the political shift that Twitter underwent, and I'm not necessarily trying to trash Elon or even say whether these changes that he made were good or bad.
They're bad.
There are plenty of other YouTubers who have made those videos. But speaking to the specific world of esports, some of the changes that Twitter went through in the last 2 to 3 years, they've just been awful for the scene. The whole removing checkmarks from verified sources and turning the website into a subscription model has made things weird as hell. You no longer have this badge letting you know that this tweet is from an actual reporter or industry figurehead. Now the badge just means that some
shout out to him using the optic tweet
is from an actual...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boss. 2018 optic too. Big arrow, crown, protective, smile, Meteos, and Dokla. Ah, good times. Let's go.
Reporter or industry figurehead. Now the badge just means that some dude paid $8 to have their tweets promoted in the algorithm. Algorithmic content in general
and you know what? I pay that $8 and I make $16 a month from it. So who's the dumb one? I'm making $8. Elon wants to do that? Fine. Whatever. I'm getting paid for it.
It's also really weird for Twitter, of all sites, to see the place that I used to come for chronological updates turn into a place with a For You page is so strange. Now I'm no longer seeing the latest news that's occurring. I am seeing whatever rage bait the algorithm wants to push from accounts that I don't even follow that are normally just trying to make me mad about the news.
Brother.
Some of these issues can be fixed through third-party apps.
You can go. Last time I checked, unless I'm wrong on this. Wow, that was complicated. Huh. Who would have guessed if you want to just follow the people that you follow, you can opt into that. I'm not like Twitter sucks. I agree, but like that's not a point, brother. Like it's a button click. Oh god.
Apps, like I used the control panel for Chrome to try and make Twitter a bit more usable for a while, hiding a lot of the news and algorithmic stuff like the For You page. But at the end of the day, even if you change all of this back, the culture of why people go onto Twitter has changed. People don't go there to give updates. They go there to post essays that they're trying to use to get promoted in its algorithm.
He would use Devin Nash. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Brother, every single one of these fucking pros and players that you're sitting here saying that like, oh, it's not about this anymore. They don't do it, period, on any platform. It's not like they went elsewhere. It's not like they're posting TikToks about it or YouTube community updates or trying to do elsewhere. They just stopped doing it. The content that you're looking for and the reason why you feel like Twitter is not in the best spot is because the content went away. Because the people that were putting out the content that you're looking for just stopped doing it. Period.
So in recent years, I feel like the website has just become a sludge to get through, and I've kind of stopped using it. I'm basically off Twitter now. I only post occasional important updates for my viewers because I know that esports fans don't really use any other site to follow their favorite creators. And wow.
They definitely do, brother. They definitely do. How do you think I got a following on TikTok?
Getting off of Twitter has...
Want to know the secret of authentic content that performs everywhere, not just social? Let's be real. Today
completely disconnected me from esports as a whole. Since 2022, I have only really kept up with Worlds. I don't follow the LCS or LEC anymore. I check the LCK live streams when I wake up early enough to watch, but I don't know much about the new players or the storylines that are going on in almost any region. I'm not seeing news as it breaks. I'm not seeing narratives from pros. I'm not hearing stories about this team or that organization or what's going on with this player and that drama. And, you know, maybe esports in general has just become more closed off in recent years, unwilling to share some of this. But I think that the biggest reason that I'm no longer in the know is just because I'm off Twitter. This site had become...
No, I'm sorry. This is a great example of like, if you wanted to, you would find the content, but you just don't care to. Okay? Because there are tons of people putting out content about the storylines of the LCK, about the storylines of Europe, the storylines of North America, myself included. If people wanted to, that content is out there. And just posting on Twitter about it, as I do all the fucking time, does not change anything. So no, I genuinely think it's because you don't have the interest to try and find new shit.
Such an integral part of the esports experience, it turned it into another third party that could be a point of failure, breaking the link in an otherwise healthy ecosystem. I realize a lot of this is just my personal opinion, by the way. A lot of this is just my experience, and I'm curious to hear if any of you guys have had a different or similar experience. Have you also gotten off Twitter and found yourself paying much less attention to esports? Or are any of you able to stay deeply connected to the scene without using Twitter? Please comment down below. But I can't help but worry that this will just be an issue esports always has to deal with, that it will always be be so integral, that it have this vibe of grassroots, decentralized, community-driven fun, that it will never truly be able to submit to a single streamlined structure. You'll always have these third parties that you have to rely on as intermediaries, and they will always become points of failure. If you were to ask me, I think that's probably why esports has always gone through these boom and bust cycles for the past 20 to 30 years. But if there's one silver lining that we can take away from all this, a positive note to end our video on, it's also kind of cool that esports is so non-corporate. Like, the reason traditional sports make as much money as they do is because fans of those sports love to spend money on them. They pay cable subscriptions, they pay streaming sites to watch their games,
Where are you
they
going
buy
with this, brother?
jerseys, pay for all kinds of merchandise, and spend thousands of dollars on tickets. The biggest reason esports has failed economically by comparison is because esports fans refuse to spend money. Nobody is willing to pay to watch games. Nobody will pay for merchandise. It's been like pulling teeth to get esports fans to generate any kind of revenue, even for their favorite clubs. The closest anyone's come is skin integrations in various titles, but even that hasn't turned a profitable esports organization. And that might be sad and worrisome, what kind of future it paints for the world of competitive gaming.
Yeah.
But I think there's also something beautiful about it. We live in a hyper-commercialized time where companies are doing everything they can to bleed as much money out of customers as possible. Traditional sports routinely see leagues chasing bigger and bigger revenues, even when it comes at the expense of fans. There is something almost pure about the idea that esports is the one thing untouched by corporate interests. You can pump millions of dollars into the scene, many people have now, but that has not changed the way that esports fans treat their favorite hobby. They love these games. They love the competition. They love following their favorite stars and professional scenes. It's not a business or a hobby or a niche interest that they're willing to spend money on. It's a religion. Something about community and grassroots direct connection that esports fans would rather see die than turn corporate. And there is almost nothing else in this world I know that is pure like that.
What in the world was that video?
I'm so confused. Like, I don't know what to say. That was like, I get, okay, there's a better way to word what he's trying to say at the end, which is, the one positive is that esports will always be more accessible than sports because of its free nature. Therefore, the barrier to entry to getting into esports is lower than any other sport. That's how you say the positive. But to admire that as like the pure pristineness of it, what the fuck?
Dude, esport fans treat it like a religion, and that's why it's amazing. I don't know if G-Bay knows this, but like, religions thrive off people spending money on them. Just like sports is called a religion because people spend money off of them.
Yeah. Oh man, the video to me, I'm gonna be real with you, just comes off as dude that's on his way out of esports, trying to like figure out why he's on his way out, which for him, it's probably Twitter. Sure. But like the crux of the argument that he was so close to getting was like, yeah, there's no tweets. Why are there no tweets? Because the people that used to put them out are not putting them out. And the next generation of people that are trying to put them out, myself included, don't latch on. When you sit here and you say that, oh, like there's no way to get updates on North America and all these stories, it's like, motherfucker, I'm putting out 3 videos a week, every fucking week on it. Like, I'm putting out the content that you're fucking asking for. You might not like my content, fine, but like to sit here and say that there is none, it's like, what are you talking about? That's wild to me. That video is wild.
There's some like he's done videos that I agree with in the past, but there was so much that I would just be like, does he even think about what he's saying at the time? Like,
I think he does. It's just his perspective. I think if you have like a conversation with him about it, he would, and you talk him through it, fine. But like this to me was like, he's writing a script, and I've done this before. You're writing a script, you have like this idea for a video that you want in your mind. You go to so far down your own rabbit hole that you don't stop to like have the conversation of like, is there a different perspective to this that would really poke holes in what I'm saying? I understand the fan perspective. You're still just wrong. The champ, you see the champ icon and nothing else. Huh?
does he just not understand? Are people still not getting the sarcasm and the jokey part of this whole Smolder thing?
Hello.
What up? What up?
Are you on stream?
Yeah, I am. I'm dealing with some bullshit.
What do you think about people who pick Smolder and just sit back and farm, Haley?
It's funny.
I'm just so like, dude, it feels like he's just taking this way too seriously. And I don't think it's worth me respond. I kind of have to respond.
Hey, he's like not getting your point though.
No, he's not, and that's it.
He's saying everything around it.
I simply lack the vision. Like,
anyways, I need to post a clip in gaming. I'm taking to this whole ADC thing really well. I think I really got the hang of it. And I want you guys to watch this clip.
All right.
who's the NBA MVP right now? What's his name?
Has it been announced to be Shy yet?
Yeah.
Then Shy Gillis Alexander.
Dude, that was an excellent use of that ability.
I'm allowed to do that. In that situation, I am allowed to waste my summoning spells.
One man's art is another man's trash. And I personally
think Chovy is trash.
Well, see, Smolder, regardless of how it's played, is anything. It's bias against Smolder. That simple as that. And I'll just point out again that this whole thing is laced in sarcasm. And this is way too many words exchanged over a tweet meant to. I never got a text.
I texted you.
What?
You said, oh, 8 minutes ago, you said, oh, yeah. Apologies, I didn't see a text. Salty NA fan. Region. Alright. Hopefully that fucking ends it and this conversation can be done and over with. Like, hopefully this is fucking done. Oh, and I fucking typo. Damn it. Hold up. Let me delete. Damn it. I don't.
Do you have to delete, or doesn't Blue buy you editing?
Only in your main tweet.
Oh.
And they're still in our fucking typo. I don't care. Fuck it. Fuck it. Jesus Christ.
Somebody tag Blue and tell him to find it.
Like, I don't get how hard this is to understand, I guess is my thing.
David, you're talking to an esports fan.
I mean,
After
he's
watching
literally
it-
the fucking coach of Ruddy Sack. Like, I get he's going hard at this from the fucking, like, from the perspective of a coach. Fine, but it's like, holy fuck. It's a sarcastic tweet calling Chovy a little bitch for beating us in a game 5. Like,
It's like calling it a bitch move to walk a potential home run hitter in the 9th inning because you don't want to lose a game.
yeah.
You can call it a bitch move. Doesn't mean it's not the best move and might be right, but we'll still always call it a bitch move when it's against you.
Like, and there's 131 people that fucking like the tweet. I know I'm not alone on this.
131 people like the tweet.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna mute him. Man, people in esports cannot take a fucking joke at all, can they? That's hilarious.
No, they can't.
Oh well, I'm muting this and moving on.
Mhm.
Or let me just double.
You should go watch the clip on stream.
Yeah, speaking about people in esports not taking a joke.
Yeah.
Mute that conversation. One of the hardest individual carries. Fine. Okay, it's a hard individual carry. I don't care. It's still a bitch pick. Holy fuck, people. Alright, let's see this clip. You said gaming?
Yeah. I think I'm like really getting the hang of
See,
being
this
an
is right.
80% player.
This is when
Like,
you would
I'm really
pull a call.
understanding.
I could see her coming the whole way. I knew what was coming.
My buff, bitch.
What the fuck?
That's totally a brand move right there.
I'm allowed to burn my summoning thing.
What the
It's
fuck?
important. It's important that he did that because he could have died if he didn't, flash at that spot.
I deserve to burn my summoners there. I deserve it. I get to do that. That's what I get to do. If I don't burn my summoners, my mental takes a nosedive. But burning my summoners gives me the control back in my head, and like I get to play the rest of the game. And we won, and I solo carried a fight.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. It's me taking the power back.
All right. Anybody want to play a game?
If it's Brawl, I'll play.
Not playing Brawl.
Why not?
Loading up.
Did you say
Why
you
do
were
you hate
loading up?
Brawl?
Yeah, I am loading up. Yeah.
Nice.
What do you have against Brawl?
If I want to play Brawl, I'd go play Smite.
Bitch mid.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Although to someone else, you might just be the GOAT.
Clearly. Oh my god, Colomer, you did not tweet that. This is fucking hilarious.
What did Colomer tweet?
Oh my god, bro. It's doing too much.
Holy shit, is it the Rafa thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Oh my god, dude.
This is the type of shit we need in esports.
Oh my god.
But G-Bay told us this stuff doesn't happen on Twitter.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh.
Jesus Christ. I can see this going really badly or really good.
Oh my god. Ugh. No, Angel Reese, we're not. Are you serious?
What?
Girl, you have 3 people on you. Why did it take so long to pass the ball? Oh, I can't. I'm sure the comments are going to be civil. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Holy shit, when did Toast get jacked?
I don't know.
When he wasn't watching his team play.
Another example of someone in esports getting ripped and immediately being worse.
Oh, wait. Let me get support.
Nah.
Okay, now we can go.
What?
Alright. Hilly, did you watch the G-Bay video?
No.
it was amazing. It had so much valuable information.
Wait, what does walk him down mean?
Twitter and the death of esports. This one.
Yeah, what does walk him down mean?
You're the TikTok person. You're supposed to know this stuff.
That's not a Twitter thing.
That's a TikTok.
Like a walk down.
So walk him down. Alright. Congrats, you got the ratio on me, I guess. Fine. I don't get it.
Where are you seeing this?
Wolverine quote retweeted my tweet. The thing saying to end it. He said hashtag walk him down.
I mean, walking them down is like
just like as in
you
like
walk them down. You're walking at them menacingly and like
Yeah, but,
ending
like,
them at the end of it.
What does he think that he did?
It's like hyping you. Is it not the? Oh, the person who was replying to you said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't understand how he thinks. Whatever.
Hey, you're lost. But I get it.
I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna bring the EU saltiness in it. Or should I? Hold up.
It'd be funny.
Wolver. LOL. Wait, he's from the US.
I mean, most of Ruddy Sack is, isn't it? They just have an EU team for because they wanted the.
Huh?
I could be giga reading into this, but it could be a KYS joke.
What? Yes.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird regardless, but oh well. Because he's Ruddy Sack, he'll get a bunch of likes on it. Alright, let's get this.
All right, jungle. We have to have a solid. Okay, there. Talon's. I'll accept that. I was like, we have such a good team comp. What is jungle going to do to mess it up?
Luna! That's enough. Please, for the love of God, zip it.
Oh, it's Nico Lane.
Very weird team comp, must say. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it.
I have to play against Baby's first TFT set revival on my last thing of fucking Heartsteel and lose my payout. Ugh.
Feels poor, man.
Oh yeah, I saw the Last of Us season 3 thing.
Season 3? What?
Yep.
Do
No.
you mean season 2?
You are on stream, by the way. I know. I'm just making sure you know.
Get ready for Universal Epic Universe featuring the wizarding world of
Yeah, COD, since our last discussion, without giving any spoilers, I will say I am thoroughly enjoying what they've done with the last 2 episodes.
Interesting.
The last one in particular, I really fucking liked. But I think most people probably will, if I had to guess.
I agree mostly with that, yeah. Let's...
Okay, sounds good. Doc, why are you trying to get in on this, brother? Stay out.
What?
I love you, but stay the fuck out of this.
Like Doc Respawn?
Yeah. Fucking... He's like, you'd be right if Chovy sat and farmed on Smolder for 30 minutes, but he didn't. He played the champ like Callista and took over the entire game from the first minute, was dominating every fight afterwards. Okay, I still hate fucking Smolder. It's still a bitch pick. What is so hard to fucking understand about this? It's a bitch pick, regardless. Regardless of how you play it. You can take over from minute 1. That's fine. It's a bitch pick. I don't care. You playing it unlike a bitch pick does not make it any less of a bitch pick. Actually, that might be the reply.
I think you just need to know.
Yeah, I need to just drop it. People don't get it. It's fine. Let it be. In the words of Catman, sometimes it's best to walk away. Hey, Dawn of Raven. Thank you for the 15-month resub. Hope you're doing well. Luna, what are you doing?
Minions have spawned.
Hang on. As long as you're not eating anything, we are fine then.
They could be hiding out in this first. No,
they aren't. 5:30 in the morning. Jesus. Hope you can get to sleep soon. There's Nico.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Ah, I missed it. She didn't go down the way I thought she would.
There we go.
Want to see the fireworks?
Alright, you're up 1 CS.
It's this one.
Man, I wonder what that that melee minion's kiting the fuck out of you. Holy shit.
It's new mechanics.
Oh, what the fuck?
Melee minion's better than David.
Clearly.
That's always been the case.
Phantom. No, don't be a bitch, Gary Bolstein. You don't even need the answer.
Okay, Jax's top side.
Alright, we can push this wave and then grab Scuttle. Really shut him down. That melee minion there is oddly. Let's go grab the Scuttle. We got a ton of time until that next wave comes. This will be a massive grab. Alright, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know why she did that on you.
She missed it on me too. Jax is on his Gromp. You have Talon here?
Kai'Sa.
She flushed. Nico right there.
Yep.
Ah, I should have just went straight back. No flash on Kai'Sa.
No flash on Nico now either.
Mid is missing. He's got his counter strike back up, so be careful a little bit.
That works. That's worth. As long as I got the bomb on him, we were fine. That's a big buy for me. A very big buy.
Yes, you getting all 3 kills there is actually kind of the best thing ever for our team. We know they don't have flashes.
Oh, there just so happens to be another caster minion. Wonder how that happened.
Jack's back bot lane.
Dude, she missed it again.
Let him come.
That's fine.
Yeah, we did so much damage there. Let him try coming.
Bro, how much time is he gonna spend bot?
That's kind of
another minion.
I don't know how that ended up going as well as it did, but
I mean, we take those.
I did not expect that to go as well for you, but I'm happy it did.
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, it was a little too easy. Look at that. I have a... What up? No. Up. Oh, I know. It is. Hello.
She's about to leave your ass in a minute when I have food.
I doubt that.
I mean, I'll leave duo queue if you have food.
No. She's saying that.
Oh, I know the dog. Yeah, I was just making the like.
They heard. No, because I thought something else was said. Not for you, but in chat. Coco dragged it out earlier. I just left it there.
So their flash is gonna be back up now.
An enemy has been slain.
No wards for them.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright.
I feel like they're. Oh, look, there's not AFK.
Don't zone out yet. One-a-day multivitamins help provide nutritional support for your well-being as part
Nope.
of a healthy lifestyle. So whether you're navigating a busy day or seeking inspiration, one-a-day vitamins are here for you. Choose clarity, choose wellness.
Did she think I wouldn't see her coming in?
Science that
Probably.
On that, I'm gonna take it back quick.
grab your one-a-day vitamins at your favorite retailer today.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, this game is just over.
I feel like their Jax is rage quit.
Killing spree.
He doesn't like rage quit, but like he's inting on purpose.
He's definitely doing something. There we go. Get at least one plate out of this, maybe two. Oh, she would block that. You suck. Oh. Tragic.
Where did our Talon go? He saw that jet gang coming. Did he just like? Oh, he went to the other something map. Okay.
Talon? Don't die on this now.
Let's get this party shut down.
What are they barking at? What are they barking at?
They're working at that amazing play we just
God, Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna go grab top. Actually. Okay. That shouldn't have gone as well as it did, but... Wait, why are we worried Nico's bot? Nico and Kai'Sa are both bot. Let's go top real quick. Grab Rift and then grab top tower.
Godlike.
Nice.
Shut down.
I went a little too far. Okay. That's fine. Nice. feel like there's gonna be multiple people up top
Yeah.
shortly.
You're taking fucking shots in the Haddle fucking Discord, David.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, I posted that clip in the Haddle Discord and
The Haddle Discord?
the High Alert Draft League. It's like an offshoot of the LBLCS.
Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I've got 2 items and I'm ready to fuck some shit up.
Oh, there I go.
Alright, we able to get any tier 2s? Oh, hello. Some decent damage. Did you make broccoli? Or do you have broccoli? Emily? Do you have broccoli? I thought so. I just smelled broccoli. I just smelled broccoli. This Nico is actually really bad. We go down plot wave, crash with them.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Go.
This shouldn't be working as well as it did.
All that matters is that it is. Oh, he had the flash, right? They both did. That's some weak ass shit. Some would say some smolder little bitch shit.
You know, my gut did tell me we were staying there a little bit too long. But
I mean, I think we all knew we were staying there a little too long, but
you definitely should have, Mister. I have no mana and half HP.
yeah, I was fine until I wasn't. Oh, they got Otacon. Huh? What do you know?
This Talon has Herald. He'll use it one day.
Could have used a bot there, and we could have had that in Hip Tower.
Now his only choice is using it top.
No thanks, I'm good. Nope, I'm good, thank you. Oh shit. Well, at least I saved you out of that. They really have no healing, right?
Darius has healing.
Enough to the point where LDR is not the better buy.
Elliot should be fine.
An ally has been slain.
Nice. Saw your video on gay. Oh, I'm 100% of the opinion that David is a gay name and Dave is a straight name. 100%. I'm just waiting for confirmation.
What?
I'm gonna beat the Asterius.
What?
So there's two guys on TikTok that go through and say whether names are gay or straight, and I'm waiting for them to get to David. But generally, they've had a rule of like if there's a name that can be shortened and you shorten it, that's a straight thing to do. If you keep it long when there's the option for it to be short, it's a gay thing to do. I need help. He just ran up on me and killed me.
Yeah, you were going like a really super duper long way.
Yep.
Yeah, we
He's trying
can
to
still
grab us.
very much hit this game pretty easily.
I know.
I gotta get ready for work.
Have fun at work.
Every night.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright. Let me get this mid. Alright, what do we got? Dragon in a minute?
Dragon in a minute, Herald, and that's Baron. Never mind, not Herald.
I was gonna say, I don't think Herald's allowed to spawn again at this point in the game.
I'm gonna back because I have an item.
Grab this can. Of course.
These guys ping dragons on its way up for 20 seconds, and none of them actually come in group.
Wonder if Mikey. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely Mikey's like I feel like the gay version of the shortened version of Mike.
Oh my.
I just need a point in the right direction.
There's that. Alright,
You can't
sure
just
then.
say ping and target a guy, Poppy. There's 3 of us and 5 of them nearby. Yeah, be ready for minions for Nico here in lane. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
There we go. out the minions. Alright, I'm back in this full item. That's LDR for me. Brooklyn Mirage CEO getting fired. How much longer till it's complete? Who knows? If he's getting fired, it's got to be at least like a few more weeks still away from being ready. There's an extra minion.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Chainsmokers were supposed to be there this weekend. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Let me grab bot lane. Echo can stay mid. It's raining all day. Bro, we're supposed to get rain all day tomorrow too. It's tragic.
And some days I wish there was like a way you can pick how many souls, how many more dragons you need till soul. Use her sweeper.
God, dude.
Like, why is our Talon just like... I feel like he's just playing a KDA game.
I don't get it. Like, they're up above us, and somehow Nico's allowed to get in between us? Like, I'm dying so quick in these. It's fucking Nico's able to get in angles that, like, I have bodies between me.
With the other weaklings.
Which kudos to them for having the brains to wait until I walk up. That. Alright, surely this is an angle. No? No, I guess not. There we go. Push down mid then.
Yep. Good work by us.
There we go. There we go. Holy
Got
crap.
the Darius there.
That game was way harder than it should have been.
Yeah.
Wait, Travis is in Travis Gaffer went live on a Thursday? What?
Maybe he too was watching the G-Bay video that's like...
He's probably already watched it if I had to guess. One more?
Yeah, I can play one more.
Alright, let's get it. Are raids early bird prices usually $7? Not in New York. Can promise you that much. What is hold up? What's Travis up to? I want to see.
I don't see him live. I feel
Yeah, he
like.
is. Oh, playoff prediction show. Oh, this is his prize
Probably
picks
Prize
thing.
Picks.
I forgot that he's doing that show. It's interesting that Prize Picks asked him to do like a separate show that's basically kind of like a Hotline League without... I mean, Hotline League is basically... People call in and give their takes real quick, and then just kind of like... They do the majority of the talking.
Yeah, it's very much became a less talking with the people and more just like, let's pick this topic and turn it into like our conversation, which isn't like the worst.
No. Jesus Christ, Double S team killed the Annihilator Cup. I mean, Double S team had Scump on it, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. I don't know. I didn't really follow that.
Let's see. Let me ban Ezreal.
Hey, your loss. But I get it.
Wait, is Space Bunny's the rave theme? Life, I just put the. I thought you were talking about like League skins. Is Space Bunny's the rave theme? If so, I know exactly the theme that they're going for. Jin Morgana. Alright, I'll show you. I'll show you what Space Bunny Rave. Bunny Rave. Alright, let's make sure this is safe for stream. Because you never know with Brave outfits nowadays. It is glow in the dark? Okay. I mean, this is the one that I saw, but with like bunny ears instead of like the hair going all over. I feel like rave attire has a lot of similarities with goth attire at points. Been to a Shrek rave. Oh, bro, I'm going to the Shrek rave in 2 weeks. Where was it? No. Where's it at? I sent it to Carly. Yeah, there it is at Brooklyn Steel. Who am I going as? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Am I painting myself? I ain't gonna paint myself. I'm not gonna go as Shrek, that's for sure. That I feel like is too obvious. But I know like Lily, who was it?
David could totally rock like a Pinocchio Shrek outfit.
I could. That'd be hilarious.
But see, you can't pull a tall Lord Farquaad because like the whole point is he's short.
If anything, it'd be a more Prince Charming, which I have some similarities with, but I feel like that's egotistical. But no, here's what it was, because Lily Reinhardt went to it a few years ago. Like the whole cast of Riverdale went. I think it's gonna be a fucking blast.
If David gets Emily to go, she could be Lord Farquaad, and David could be Princess Fiona.
That would be hilarious. But Emily's not gonna be able to go. What about like a magic mirror setup would be kind of goated. It would be kind of ironic if the tall guy goes as Lord Farquaad. At least a little bit. Hey, Emily. I told you about the Shrek rave, right? Yep. What do you think about me going as a tall Lord Farquaad? What the fuck? Either that or Pinocchio. Well, the one that Khan suggested, which I agree would have been hilarious, if you would have been able to go, have you be Fiona and I be Lord Farquaad, or no, you be Lord Farquaad and I be Fiona. Gender bend it a little bit. Yeah, but you're going to a rave, so it's not about the voice. What? I don't do the voice that well. Hang on, I need to hear the voice.
Which voice?
30 seconds until midnight.
Get ready for huge savings. The Memorial Day sale is on at Raymore and Flanagan with up to 30% off across the store.
I'm listening to the. God, someone
Run. Very patience. I know you know the Muffin.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
I'm the Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Well,
I know. I'm just watching.
married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man?
The
Muffin Man! She's married to the Muffin Man.
I can't do that high. My voice is. I'm trying. I can't get up that high right now.
That doesn't excuse this violence.
But the initial is like really easy. It's just the simple. Do you know the Muffin Man? No, I can't get up that high. My voice is like. I just did. I couldn't do it. Or I goes. You remember one of the bad wolves that was at Fiona, or that was in Fiona's bed in Shrek 2? We get a magazine of Sports Illustrated, but make it Pork Illustrated. We custom make a Pork Illustrated book. I just thought of it, yeah. Jesus, that hit me.
Oh, that stupid minion. God. Come on, buddy.
Take it,
just
bitch.
you can.
An ally has been slain.
If there was ever a League theme rave, oh, 100%. If there's a League theme rave, I'm finding a body painter, and I'm painting myself as Varus.
I walked into
100%.
that. This is why I don't always just love to just give over first, like take first pick and let top pick later, because like they'll do something like pick Fiora into a Darius.
I don't know if they'd allow me a plastic bow and arrow.
This realm is merely a shade of mine. I do what must be done.
Alright, there we go. We got the wave cleared, and now it's back to normal.
Empyreans corrupt everything. Vengeance corrupts you.
Damn, they're level 5 already. Shit.
Enough pressure and heat, everything breaks.
She has no fl-
Bam. Look at that. Now we're in a good spot for this lane.
Will always be with you. Death unites us all.
And let's get. Or let's die.
Fire catches on the guilty and the innocent.
An ally has been slain.
Alone provides.
Ah. Thought I could get that. That's on me.
An ally has been slain.
My realm.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, we can still come back in this game, though. We scale really, really well. Kog'Maw, Kindred, myself.
Have the strength to kill, not to grieve.
Can we go for it? You got flash? I know.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Spite is fuel everlasting. Through power, through vengeance.
Shut down.
Bang.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
75. Push this out.
From the inside out.
There we go. Back real quick. Full item. It's not great. But none I could do.
The face on it.
He's got 3 kills to my 2. CS we're fine. 2 CS up. Or 2 assists up. Top lane's a bit of a problem.
An ally has been slain.
Kindred's just dying on repeat.
Oh, you're a folk. Okay.
I was focusing whoever I could get my hands on. I couldn't get to him in time.
Life isn't meat.
Bro, that's tragic.
Could the Forkle make us human?
Not really, no. I'll eat it if I have to, but that's about it. All yours if you want it.
Just said I don't want to finish
Yep,
it.
all yours if
Read
you
it.
all yours if you want it.
I don't want it. Oh, how was lunch? The pump sandwich?
Good.
It was good?
Yeah.
You liked it?
The noodles got a little bit mushier because I was reheating it up. So
The sauce was good?
yeah, sauce is good.
An ally has been slain.
I'll take the noodles off the board. Oh, that's better. Mommy got that out of your eye. Coco has a thing in her eye. Okay. There is a dog here. That looks weird on camera. There is a dog here. Oh, there's a little. She had a little thing in her eye. Little Coco.
Luna, what's up?
Your turret
Go ahead.
has been destroyed.
Luna.
Enemy rampage. An
Okay.
enemy has been slain.
Alright, have fun.
Well, I mean, not right away, but I'm laying down.
Yep, have fun.
You are not my conscience, nor yours.
Babe,
What?
before bed, dog girls had a water. You can give them more than.
Yep.
And the recycling.
Okay.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Talk is futile.
Alright, no Jhin bot lane. I'm just gonna keep pushing here.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Jhin's there, Diana. And there's Diana ult.
My fight is your fight. As if we have a choice.
I'm taking it back. Grab an item. I can't even be there. Oh, I can clean that kill up though. What?
Powerless ones.
I passed out.
Use this fight.
Very important.
Yep. Alright, you gotta write all this shit down. You just told me 3 different things that you need me to do before bed. You gotta write it down. Are we really in the position to be starting this with Jhin ult up?
Jhin ult's down.
Tracks lay before me.
Get wrecked.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Ooh.
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
It was worth until that. gonna go bot side. I'm gonna have to be the carry of this game, aren't I?
Yes.
They're all miss. Darius is over there.
This realm is merely a shade of mine.
Alright, I'm coming up.
Fortunately, Fiora just TP'd away from us, so. How about.
Oh my god, they pulled me out of that. Are you fucking kidding me? We're on a stopwatch down. Oh, nice double for Kindred. She can kite this. Oh, Kog'Maw. Oh, Jesus. That's his barrier. Nice.
And Fiora gets 2
splitting.
turrets. Which only really works because we somehow managed to win that 4v5.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I do what must be done. Without question, without remorse.
Oh, Kindred, that's risky.
I know Darius is following.
Diana. We're giving up mid tower for this, but
Has been slain.
somehow we're not giving up mid tower for this.
The TP coming behind you guys, so. I thought there was at least.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Kindred's just starting that.
And Darius is topside.
I mean, that should be fine though.
Empyreans, death is my ally. It will not be
Or not.
yours.
Oh my god.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
I mean, that's fine though. She got the drag. Now we're one off a soul.
Yeah.
Which buys us a shit ton of time.
And the innocent.
Enemy killing spree.
I have no eyes on Diana.
Imperians have the strength to kill. Spite is fuel everlasting.
An ally has been slain.
Jesus.
They're just playing Vision, and we're not able to like to work together to try and get Vision out. And
Diana's towards bot side. Baron's not up. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a flank on this.
they just
Your turret has been
Back.
destroyed.
I'll grab mid. I don't know why they're playing around top side bot on up. If they played around bot, they would have been able to get that for free.
they're not playing top side or bot side. They're just playing Vision to control and then the jungle for picks.
Line flashed out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. No. One good team fight, we can still win this. We have a call wrong.
Each arrow a whistle of the wind, carrying
Come on.
melodies of carnage and agony. Could the foreglow make us human? Ha! A fantasy.
About 1100. I can't be bot side in the case that a fight breaks out towards Baron. Luna. Bay. Not sure where Luna's at. I gotta find her here in a minute. He should be able to get that for free, actually. They're all hovering around top side. Unless they're gonna collapse on it. Potentially.
No, we don't have our Fiora because.
Shine once more before the end.
Alright, nice, she got out. Fiora should be able to get that tier 2 top. Surprised Kindred didn't try and go for the steal on that.
Would you let me turn my back on this corruption?
Shut down.
Can we just go for Baron off of that?
The foreglow has warped your heart, Varys. Do not presume to know me.
Yeah, we gotta start this or do something. Can't do nothing here. Alright, now
We
we
can
go
start
for
it
Baron.
Darius might be nearby here, just a heads up.
Nice, stop them. Let me get this real quick.
We will be the last Empyrean.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Not here, not yet.
Let's back out of this real quick. There we go. Nice. Good, no eyes on Diana is the only thing.
She's just up behind.
9. Can you collapse on this?
Yeah. Can the rest of our team collapse on it? No. That's like the story of this game.
Alright, well at least there's that. We got a minute 52 until the next.
It's crazy. For as much as this Fiora's been side pushing and side waving, she's only at 200 CS.
Alright, come on. She can keep splitting. We got a minute 15 until Dragon. She can pull them apart. I'll push out mid. Diana ult down.
Shut down.
Nice.
That Jen?
We need to back up. I'm coming.
Let me get up in my thing.
They're so disjointed.
Enemy double kill.
Diana, you got it back.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I did not go through them quick enough. $14.50, and then I'll have enough for that, but then I don't know. Last item, do I go Hurricane? I think probably Hurricane. Feels like it's going to be a lot of high value with how these fights are playing out. Or maybe Azonius. Luna, you're fine. I'll take you out after this game.
Only the weak have regrets.
Kindred's still on 2.5 items.
So much death. Spare me your judgment.
Oh shit.
And she's too busy farming her jungle without thinking.
This realm is merely a shade.
She's gonna match Darius. We just gotta protect Cog. He's at the point where he's got a lot of AP. He can carry this, given the tools.
Once flesh, soon ash.
I'm coming up. That's Diana Flash.
Nice build. Let me get it.
I just back away. We're focused on spotting. Oh, Kindred. Please, please, just back away. Just back away. Just reset. I feel like I need attack speed, and the attack speed will help out with the. Oh, fuck. Got him. I don't know why he walked up for that. That should be free. Nice. Luna, relax. He's dead, but that's fine. We should be able to get him. Cog. Cosmo?
No. He has no mana.
Let's fuck him over. Oh, bro, the fucking jungle difference this game was insane. Ugh. Oh well. Alright, stream real quick. We'll do Hurdle and Bandle and then we'll dip out. Alright, Colin, you have a good night, brother.
You too.
Alright, here we go. Hurdle. Seems like this track is unavailable in SoundCloud. How about we refresh? There we go. Relax. 80 synth. Oh, I know this. It's a female singer, I think. No, I don't know this. Maybe I don't. I feel like the Police.
Her hair is
Okay, so it was a female singer. I was right on that. I don't know. It's not Blondie, but I feel like it could be. Why not? No, I have no fucking clue who that is. Never heard of this artist or song ever.
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise. There we go. Vandal app, Daily Vandal. 1985, 311 million. Oh, I know this. I need the next one, but I know this. Do I know this one? Why is my brain farting right now? Oh. For some reason, I was thinking that song was like 2023 because that's whenever they used it in Stranger Things. I was not at all. I was not at all thinking about how that would have originally been in the 80s, which makes entire sense. But, like, that's on me. I thought that was a new song for some reason. Like, it wasn't clicking in my head that that would be 80s. All right. Let's see. Are any pro players streaming? You know the rules. If anybody from 100 Thieves is streaming, they get priority first.
Viewers high to low. Let's go. Luna, relax. I did see Shaden is streaming, but I'm not sure how awkward that is with everything, so. Luna, relax. I'm about to take you out. We'll just raid Travis then. I'd raid Shaden, but I legitimately have not talked to him, and I don't know how awkward things are going to be after everything. So we'll raid Travis. All right, y'all. Have a great night. And I will catch you all later. Adios.
From these games, why are you appropriating my culture? I hate reselling culture. Yeah, I don't play TCGs.
You just pissed off that now the purchase limit at the little Pokemon pop-ups or one pack per